In today's exercise, we will be using Google Earth Pro to show the beauty of a certain property and highlight its surrounding. Now let's go and download the app. That's Google Earth Pro. Save the installer. And there you have it, Google Earth Pro. Now we have here the basic controls. We have the minus button, which corresponds to the minus key on the keyboard, which allows you to zoom out, and the plus button, which also corresponds to the plus button on the keyboard, which allows you to zoom in. Alternately, there is a slider here which you can use to zoom in if you drag up, or zoom out if you drag down. Now I would recommend that you hide the taskbar, just so Google Earth takes up the entire space on your desktop. So automatically hide the taskbar in desktop mode and close that. And there you have it, the taskbar is gone. Now let's go ahead and look for a place. Let's see this. Now paste the address into the search bar on the upper left corner of the interface, and then click on the search button. Google Earth Pro will slowly zoom in into the place. Now we wanna zoom in some more into the area. Now you can depress the shift button and the left arrow key to rotate the view clockwise, or press the shift button again and the right key on the keyboard to rotate the view in counterclockwise mode. So let's go ahead and pick a good view for this beautiful house. We want to zoom in some more. I think that's good view already. Now leave it as it is and then open your OBS Studio or Open Broadcaster Studio. Now the OBS Studio is used to capture what is being displayed on the screen. It is open source, so it's free. And this is a program that I use to capture everything on my desktop whenever I need to record something. I have the OBS Studio already running, so I can capture what's going on in my screen right now, but I'm gonna walk you through how to open the OBS Studio. So go ahead and download the Open Broadcaster software or the OBS Studio, and when you're done downloading and installing the software, when you open it, you will be shown with this interface. Now you go to Tools and Auto Configuration Wizard. You will be using it for recording, and then click Next. Use the current display settings, which is 1920 by 1080, and then either use 60 or 30 FPS, but prefer 60 when it is possible. Click Next, then apply the settings. On this area here, right click on it and then click Add Display Capture, then Create New, click OK, and then the display will be mirrored. Click OK. Now go to File and then Settings, go to Output, and then click Simple, go to Advanced. Then when you get to the Advanced tab, you will be shown with this interface. Go to recording. This will be your capture path. You can direct it to the directory you want to capture to, and then recording format is MP4. The output is 1920 by 1080. We use CBR at 20 Mbps per second. Click OK, and you're ready to capture. Click start recording and you will be recording. Now that the OBS Studio is running and recording in the background, let's go back to our Google Earth Pro. Now you have to make sure that your cursor or the hand icon right here is located or is placed somewhere on the edge so that it's not being captured and does not cover any of the place that we want to capture. So what we're gonna do first is rotate the view. We want to make sure that our start point is also our end point, and that was just perfect. From there we will be zooming out, so you'll have to press on the minus button here to zoom out of the place. What happened there? And you're done recording, so close and stop recording in the OBS Studio. Close the Google Earth Pro and then open your favorite non-linear editing software. I use Premiere Pro CC most of the time. Let's go ahead and create a new project. Let's name this project Editing the Capture. Click OK. Now we drag the file, the capture that we had a while ago, into the project window. Right click on it, then click new sequence from clip, and there you have our capture. I will go into that place where right before we started rotating it. Yeah, so I guess this is the point where we started to rotate the scene. Cut that, and then we go to the end as well. And then we cut it right here. And then we put the in and out points. Now we'll have to remove the toolbars here and the icons that are spread at the edges of the screen. So you add crop, you drop the effect onto the video, click on the effect controls, and for the right edge, let's go 4 or 5. Let's go 5. So we also go 5 on the left side, and on the bottom corner we don't want to be showing this Google Earth here, so we'll go 5. Let's see if that accommodates it already. No, let's go 7. Yep, 7's good. So we'll go 7 also on top, and then we scale it into 110%, and there's still this black space here on the left and the right corner, so we'll go 111. I don't mind the black space on top and on the bottom. So let's go ahead and play this. I think the pose is a bit too long. Let's just wait for it to start moving. Oh, there's the mouse that I was talking to a while ago, or the hand icon. Oh, there you go. Oh, so it's hidden already. We'll start right before it rotates. Click that, delete the unwanted scene, playback. Oh, that's a very long pause right there. So we'll have to delete the pause. So let's go ahead and find where that pause starts. Razor that. See that over there? We need to get rid of that as well. I think this is where it starts to zoom out. So let's give it a bit of allowance. Delete it as well, and ripple delete this. Put the out point, and I think that one's way too long. There. Let's click that just to make it short. The real trick now is to start from this point and then end at this point. So what we do is we reverse the video. So we'll click on one of the video, click Ctrl R, and reverse the speed. Also the other one, Ctrl R, reverse the speed. And we move this onto the other side. Click the out point, click the in point. Now if we drag the slider or the cursor along, you'll see that we started from a zoomed out view of the earth, and then we zoom in slowly into the area until we reach that property that we're looking for. I don't know where that glitch came from. Let's see, the zooming in is a bit too slow for me. So what we're gonna do is right at this point, we razor that, and then we speed this thing up. Let's say around 200. That's double the speed, and let's faster. And there you have it. Now we render this into an MP4 file. Press Ctrl M, and then we rename that as Google Earth Pro 2. Let's say 2A. Save. Now we match the source. That's 1920 by 1080. Ours, we go CBR, and at 20 I recommend using higher bit rates. but you cannot actually go higher than the bitrate of your capture, because that would not make any difference. We captured at 20 Mbps a while ago, so I'm rendering at 20 Mbps also right now. Our FPS is 60. That's for smoother playback. And then we export the file. And for a video of 19 seconds and 32 frames, it's gonna take me some time to render it. Alright, so we have the rendered file right here. It took us 20 minutes to render a 20-second video. We drag this into the timeline just to see what it looks like, and then we play it. Nice and smooth. Uh, Now, if you want to add some more animation to it, want to tweak it a little bit more, you can do that here in Premiere Pro, or you can import it into After Effects for some more animation. But other than that, it's good to go. You can add this to another real estate video wherein you can zoom in into the place just to give the viewer a feeling of hovering around the place, feeling the scenery around the property, giving you an actual representation of what it is that is around the property. Like there is a tennis court right here, and you see very wide spaces around, trees growing around the property. It's a very beautiful house. It's a very beautiful property. Now, to show you what can be added into the video, this is the finished product that I made. You zoom in slowly, you get there, rotate the view, and you put the listing agent. Then you highlight specific areas of the property that would grab the attention of the buyer, and that's it. You add it to the Matterport video that you previously made. So that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching, and hope to make more of this.